In the last video, I spoke about the fact that your KPIs are not your KPIs. And in case you missed it, the short crux of that video was that in order to move up the corporate ladder, you need to ensure that you're meeting and the targets and KPIs not just of yourself and at your level, but those of a level above you or your boss or your manager or supervisor, whatever the case may be. Well, it sounded good, and the friend to whom I gave this advice, he took it up very gracefully, and it was an aha moment for him. But I'm sure the same thing that was running in his mind was running in your minds as well. The golden question is, I hardly find time enough to meet my own KPIs, do everything that is assigned to me. How do you expect me to do additional things and take care of the things, the deliverables, the targets that my boss has? Well, there are two answers to that. Let's get to the first one. The first one is it's not a question of doing as much as it is a question of mindset. The mindset that you need to go into work with every day is that you are solving a much bigger problem. You are accountable for much more than what is currently assigned to you. The moment people start sensing that you have that mindset, they will start believing that you are ready for the next level. Many a times you would have found and observed that despite putting in all the hard work, despite being more diligent, more sincere, giving better quality output, giving more quantitative output, you still do not get the recognition you deserve. Why is that? Somebody else who seems to be doing much less, with maybe lesser quality, putting in lesser hours, taking up lesser responsibilities, seems to be getting ahead. Why? Because people sense that they have it in them. They are ready for the next level. And why is that? That's because they exude that mindset, they exude that confidence. But even before the external world starts realizing it and sensing it about you, you've got to sense it within. You've got to make yourself believe that yes, you are ready for the next level and you are having a keen eye on the problems, the targets, the deliverables, everything else that is relevant at the next level. So hopefully that makes sense and you're able to incorporate it in the way you think about your job, your deliverables, the demeanor and the manner in which you conduct yourself, and also in the conversations that you have with people. So instead of talking about the things that are relevant only at your level, you're talking about things that are much higher at a global level and aligning yourself with the corporate objectives. That's the first part. So, you would be thinking, it's all about the way I think, right? Is it that I have to do anything else? Well, unfortunately or fortunately, the answer is yes, of course. Just thinking about it or talking about it will not get you too far. You can get noticed, but when people see that you're not delivering at the next level or that your own deliverables are falling behind, then it's going to be a problem and your bluff will be called out sooner rather than later, right? So, what do you do about it? Coming back to the original question of how your own deliverables will get handled in the same way, the answer is very simple. Everybody wants to move up the corporate value chain. So does your boss, so do you. Fortunately, there is somebody at the lower level of the organizational hierarchy who also has the same aspirations. Just go ahead, find some of them, and have the same conversation that I just had with you. It will motivate them to take a step up, be ready to help you with your deliverables, move up the value chain, fill in your shoes, and you will have the bandwidth, the freedom, and the space of mind to move up to the next level. Well, it's a virtuous cycle, isn't it? You help your boss, he moves up the value chain, you move up one step in the corporate ladder, and you make way for somebody. So choose that one person carefully in the team below you, or if you do not have a team below you, just find somebody among your peers, maybe not directly reporting to you, but somewhere in the hierarchy who really has a burning desire to succeed. Not only will it help you take care of your own deliverables, but you will be seen as a leader who has groomed other people into taking larger responsibilities. And believe me, nothing is more important than being a people groomer when it comes to being considered for leadership positions and for promotions. So, hopefully, that helps you put some perspective into why, despite doing all the hard work, doing all the grunt, burning the midnight oil, turning up huge amount of deliverables at excellent quality, you still do not get the promotions that you deserve. Hopefully, it will help you take your corporate ladder in your hands and move it up much faster. All the best. And if you found value in what I've just said, do follow my channel, do give a shout out, and share it with people in your network, because nothing succeeds like success, and what goes around comes around. And hopefully, this will be for your benefit.